Okay, hear me out. I know it's halfway through January, but these are my vision boards I just finished. I did not make them a traditional way, so let me show you how I did it. Here we are again at the Makerspace. So we're at the UV printer today. This is just me saving my template for the size of everything that I'm going to print. I like to call it bones because it's like the bones of the project, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna open up the software, which is VersaWorks, and then we're gonna click File, Add File to QA, find our bones, load it into the software, and then double click. It will open up a window. I'm no professional, I just use this machine a lot. So we're gonna click Get Media With to get the media width, and then we're gonna go to quality and make sure that it's on standard. It says about 6 minutes. Don't ask me about any of these other parameters, I have no clue. So we're gonna click OK, close that tab, and now it's time to go over to the machine. So this is what the control panel looks like for the machine. You're gonna hold down setup until that light blinks and you are able to adjust the height of the table. So you see on the left it's up and down, and then there are arrows that are back and forth. You can see the height of the table is being lowered as I hold down the down button, and then it will raise as I press the up button. Moving over to what the machine looks like, moving up and down and in and out. You want the laser head to be as close as it can to the table, whether there is material on it or not. And for this bones, it's just the table that we're printing on, so that we have a reference on where to place our material. I go in and out 2 or 3 times just to make sure, and then here is the machine printing. This is a sped up video. It took about 6 minutes total, which is no time at all. I have my blank canvas here. I'm gonna make sure to try to set it as exact as I can to that square. I do suggest that you make your graphics a little bit bigger, just in case there's any areas that get missed. So we're gonna go back to the computer and load our vision boards into the program. I created these on Etsy. I just went to Pinterest and Instagram and created a collage. So we're doing the same thing here. Get the media width, it's on standard, so we'll press OK, and then down at the bottom you press print and print that bad boy. And actually, before you can print, you need to set up the table height. So that's just what you see me doing here, moving it up and down, back and forth to make sure that the laser head can be as close, but not have the head bump into the material. It will cancel the operation if it bumps into your material at all. And that can potentially ruin it if you can't get it back to the exact place it was before. So here I am, just up and down, in and out again. I have gone in and out, and it was fine. And then on my second one, it wanted to cancel it. So just double, triple check before you start your print. Watching this machine work is so awesome. This is the actual speed that it goes at, but like I said, guys, it takes 6 minutes to do these prints. They only charge for the ink that you've used. Most of the time, I'm under $20 when I'm leaving the library, and that's printing multiple items. So we go ahead, open her on up, take a gander. She looks so good, guys. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. Moving on, we're gonna print the next one, the exact same steps as before, so I'm not gonna go back over it. Let me tell you guys this now, not every UV printer supplies white ink. The one that I'm using today does not do white ink. So if your graphic has white in it, the machine can get close to a light color, but it cannot print white. So having a white background on whatever you do is the best option. So we go ahead, take her home, and I have this triple thick. It is a gloss glaze, a brilliant gloss glaze. Using a foam brush, I am just going to evenly brush this onto the canvas. Oh, it's looking so good. So on my second one, I went with a little bit different approach. I dabbed it across the board and then I spread it out. What you guys will see here in a minute is that the unevenness of the first one is significantly more than the second board I did. So looking at the smoothness of the surface, you guys can definitely see the one that's in front is so uneven. It's much thicker. When it's extra thick like this, it is prone to cracking as well. So don't do what I did and do thin coats. Here we are, okay? Super glossy. My lighting was a little bit strong for how shiny this was, so I toned it down. Let's get a closer look. I am so lucky everything works out for me. Abundance is my reality. Whatever I set my hands to work on shall prosper and grow. On to the next one. We got Miss Lean Beef Patty and Miss Talia. Clear skin, shiny hair, fit body, healthy mind. I can afford anything I want. I got a house, I got a car, I got clean food. Are y'all ready to manifest our dreams this year? As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. I loved making it for you, baby. Putting forth love, light, and positivity into your day, into your year. Let's stay friends, okay?